We got another superset here. Pretty unique exercise here that Teresa's going to do. She's going to utilize a incline bench, and she's going to use the back of the bench, and she's going to perform some curls. There's absolutely no leverage here, so it's a pretty dead position that the dumbbell's going to wind up going into. It works the bottom part of the biceps. It's great for shaping the arm. She's going to do that, and she's also going to superset with a seated, using the incline bench, a seated incline front raise. All right, Teresa, go ahead. She's going to line up her body, center of the bench there, armpits in the bench, and from here, she's going to do a basic curl. But by doing this, that puts a lot of emphasis on the lower part of your biceps, which is an area a lot of people struggle trying to focus on, or they don't feel their muscles burning while they're doing curls. Well, doing it from this position, it locks the shoulder in, and when you extend and flex the bicep, there's no choice but for that bottom part to really fire. And anywhere from 10, 12, 15 repetitions usually does the trick. And again, she's focusing on the way up. She's focused on squeezing the bicep, and she's feeling the weight down. She's not just going through the motions. That's the thing with training and sculpting the body, is that you got to focus on the muscle, chase the pump, get the muscles burning, and that's how you change your body. And again, ladies, do not be afraid to lift weights. It's a great way to sculpt your body. And here we go. She's going to knock out the other arm. And as you can see, it puts a lot of emphasis on the biceps. Excellent. Again, as she's coming up, she's squeezing, and she's focusing on what she's doing here. Good stuff. Looks great. That's it. Focus on that squeeze on the way up. Good. Exhale as you're coming up. Awesome. And another thing I want you to focus on is her position of her wrist, okay? She's not breaking her wrist at all. I see a lot of people when they do any kind of curling, they wrench their wrist. The wrist should be locked the whole time, and that puts emphasis on the biceps only, okay? When you roll that wrist around, you put it on your forearms. Good stuff. Excellent. Now she's going to have a seat, and she's going to knock out some front raises here. And again, hand positions are important. She's going to keep her knuckles forward the whole time throughout the range of motion, and it's going to emphasize the front part of her shoulders again. Excellent. Keep those weights, those knuckles to the front the whole time. Excellent. Now we're focusing on the front part of her shoulders. And as you notice, she's not coming in all the way. When you come in, you start to fight gravity, or excuse me, you stop fighting gravity, and you're not putting any more emphasis on the shoulder. You can come in just a little bit more. Excellent. She's focusing on the shoulder. As you notice, arms are locked out, knuckles are front the whole time. Positions of your hands, the weights, all that has a play into making sure that you maximize the stress on the area that you're working. You just don't go through the range of motion. You don't just pick up a weight and just start moving. You got to focus on making sure your arm position, hand position, and all that are correct, and you fatigue the muscles. Good job, Teresa.